with you in a second, just as soon as we get this boss down. I'm just getting pounded here. I cannot use these things. Hopefully I can keep the tank up. Okay. Okay. 52 people watching. Crazy stuff. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Thank you very much. So much appreciated. And the boss is down. Yay! What did we get? As you see, this is level 97, I'm level 91, so I can't even use it, but I get scaled up to level 100. I'm gonna greet this, get some drinks going on. So here is what's going on. I got a few more followers ever since the last time I looked. So Last Samurai 123, Miloshian, Husky MKD, and Siblings 2. Thank you guys so much for your follows. It is so much appreciated. This is my 5th day, so getting so many followers is out of this world. It is just crazy good. Thank you so much. Just make sure you read the rules below so you don't get banned or get timed out from the chat and stuff like that. Nicola, I don't know much about the instances, to be perfectly honest. I've never been a huge lore guy, first of all, and second of all, I just started playing the World of Trainer beta today, so I don't know even where to start. You know, the first thing I want to do is go through all of the instances, see how it is, how it compares to other MMOs that are currently out, what they've done with design and stuff like that. And as time goes on, I will definitely look into lore and stuff like that, and I'll most definitely share it with you. But currently, I know nothing about this. Yeah, it is a hard boss, Svetiats. That's for sure. It is definitely a hard boss, but it is one of those bosses where you need to do him once and then you sort of know what to do. Because you need to kill the ad, you need to stand on the moons, you need to avoid hitting the glyphs. So yeah, Nicola, stay tuned, man, and I will most definitely look into this kind of stuff because it was always interesting to me. Not super interesting because I was always into raiding and stuff like that. So I didn't actually go into much detail about lore. I know the general stuff, don't get me wrong. But that's pretty much. So Bitbazar, get the keyboard from the... Oh, I didn't show you the keyboard. I hope that you can... Let me just move stuff around here. Oh shit, he pulled a lot. Damn! Let's try to... I'm sorry, but he's constantly pulling, so... I will show you. Okay, yeah, 6G V2. That is the model of the keyboard. Just gonna even out the HP here a bit. This was quite the pull, actually. They hit quite a lot. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink now, and while I'm drinking, I will make sure that you can actually see this. So this is the keyboard. This is nothing fancy. There's no backlighting or anything. But the reason why I like it is that it has these black key switches, which SteelSeries uses on some of those them keyboards. It's something that Razer never does. I used to have a Black Widow, Razer Black Widow earlier, which was super loud. You couldn't play on that late at night. And the mouse I'm using is the Logitech G600. Yeah, G600. It's basically the Razer Naga, but the performance version of it, pretty much. I had the Naga previously, but it broke down. To be honest, both of the stuff that I got from Razer broke down about 6 or 7 months later, and I bought them from the Netherlands, so I couldn't return them because it would cost me crazy amounts. This mouse is amazing though. This mouse is really good, really good. If you like chubby mouses, fat mouses, this is perfect for you. This is definitely perfect for you. So second boss here, it seems that most of the stuff, I'm getting a lot of follows, and I'm sorry I cannot read them because this tank is keen on pulling, and this is the first instance that I've got. This is the first instance that I've got a decent group going with. So get in or get locked out. Well, we are in, I think. All of us are in, for sure. Let me just grab a drink. Let me top off my mana. Exhumed Spirit. So yeah, as you can see, this is a level 100 instance. I'm level 91 and I'm getting scaled up to 100. You have the opposite. You never know what you're getting though. Like, there's so many people praising Razer, and you know, a lot of people were saying like, you know, you should get the Naga, you should get the Black Widow, it is the keyboard they should definitely go with and stuff like that. And it did. In 6 months, 6 and 7 months later, my right click stopped working, given I played a lot of Diablo, and Diablo involves a lot of clicking and stuff like that. But still, paying 80 plus euros for a keyboard that breaks down 6-7 months later is just ridiculous. And I've had this keyboard, for example, for about a year and a half now, and it's just working flawlessly. I have absolutely no problems with it. The mouse, it is a bit dodgy. There is an issue with it where when you're holding the right click and you're using the scroll wheel, it sort of catches on to the mouse wheel, and it is a bit harder to scroll. And you don't notice it in any other games aside from World of Warcraft. And I've read that not a lot of people have that issue actually. So it might just be my particular mouse, but I have very skinny hands, as you can see, so it's not that much of an issue for me, at least. So because my fingers aren't, you know, completely on top of the buttons. And is there? Yeah, there's. It is a good thing that this tank knows what he's doing, so I can avoid. We can avoid unnecessary wipes. Thank God for that. This is beta, Al Martin. This is closed beta right now. You can only get this with an invite. Razer are posers. Listen, they have some very quality stuff though. I've been told, and this is gonna sound like they're sponsoring me or anything, but I assure you they're not. Hopefully, maybe one day, you know. But they have this controller that is sort of similar to the Xbox 360 controller, but it has mechanical switches on it. Apparently, it is the best controller you can ever have. I've never tried it. I've never had the chance. But apparently, if you're into games like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and stuff like that, especially if you PvP on those games, this is the controller for you. At least that's what I've been told. So yeah, if you have any questions about World of Draenor so far, please do ask them. There's some new stats here, as you can see: Multi-Strike and Vitality and Leech. Multi-Strike basically multiplies your spells, so if I'm sending a Shadow Bolt, it has a small chance of giving me another Shadow Bolt, like in this case 9.3% chance, but you get it on gear. And it does 30% of your damage. maybe you can do something, you know, to work around it to make it even more damage. And versatility is something very interesting actually. It increases damage and healing done, and it also decreases damage taken. And the other thing that I have to point out is, for example, take these boots, right? They have intellect, stamina, multi-strike, and versatility. And then you see that they have agility on them, but it is grayed out. So what's going on is, when you switch to enhancement, the agility will go up in the place of the intellect. And this is good. This is something that I definitely like. Like I can you know, use gems. Well, probably gems will be sort of 52 viewers. My god. Thank you guys so much. So this basically means, and I'm not sure if this is going to be the case, but this basically means that this it's going to be one set for all of your specs, and then you have to probably, you know, just re-gem them or re-enchant them or stuff like that. I don't know if the dailies are the big thing. Thank you, Undertow. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by, man. Much appreciated. Oh shit, he's getting a lot of damage there. I'm gonna use the Bloodlust here and see if this is gonna work out for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what is this? What am I supposed to do? Shadow damage inflicted every 1 second. I cannot heal myself. I cannot heal the group. Do I have to go to him or something like that? Is that the case? Or maybe I just have to run it out. Thank you very much, Tino Lubeski. Much appreciated, man. Hopefully this channel will grow and I'll get we'll get a big community going. Make sure that you read the rules below the stream, by the way, just so you don't get banned from the bot or anything. This is the first time I'm doing this instance, so if I do some sucky things, bear with me. I know I suck, but I'm trying as best as I can. Apparently the enemy put some sort of a debuff on the tank, which you need to dispel. I'll make sure the next time he gets it, I'll make sure to read what it is actually, so you can have some general information about it. Unless the boss just dies. It seems that we survived this. This wasn't that hard. Mail. You see what I mean? There's intelligence, stamina, multi-strike, versatility, and then agility, which is grayed out. So this is for both specs, it seems. I'm not sure if this is going to be, the case for all of the gear, and the gear that you actually get from raids and stuff. But so far, the stuff that I've gotten from dungeons follows this same theme. Thank you very much for the follow, whoever you were. I will make sure to read your name and write your name on the Hall of Fame here. Please, please, please keep it clean. No racial slurs and stuff like that. There's people from all over the world watching, so I'm begging you, try not to be racist and stuff like that. I know it's hard to be racist if you're from Macedonia, but just keep it clean, guys. It's gonna be. I'm gonna appreciate it even more. I use Twitter, yes. Now that I have, if you follow me on Twitter, I will announce on Twitter every day when I start streaming. So yeah, you can expect that. I don't use Twitter for anything else besides that, and I haven't used it so far. But if you look at the socials below, are you gonna hit 97 level? No, I am actually 91, going towards 92, halfway to 92. I know it's a slang, but people get offended by that, and I don't want to offend anybody. It's just, I know that some people find it funny and stuff like that. It's just something that I don't really enjoy. and I don't want anybody to feel